Fantasy Back Porch Hour. Again, we are without Little D. Hakuna Matata, brother. It might be. We are Sleeves, the Fantasy Alchemist.
Howdy, sir.
Howdy, brother. I am Bear.
Let's do it.
Well, we've done quarterbacks.
Yep.
Now let's do some surprises as of week 4.
Well, you may have done quarterbacks. I've never done a quarterback.
Well, don't knock it till you try it.
Well,
That's all I gotta say.
who am I to judge?
Well, you're not.
So on the running backs, how about Darren Sproles at number 6 so far?
Yeah. Except for last week, I don't like.
Now, of course, this is PPR scoring.
Yeah.
But 23 receptions for 277 yards.
Wow.
I believe he also has 2 touchdowns in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, one of them came last week.
Yes,
Yeah.
it did.
now, granted, we expect Sproles to be high up,
Yeah.
especially in a PPR format. But
Number 6.
number 6?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I didn't see that.
No.
Now, yeah,
so
and
quick, so fast, hard to see.
yeah, and he's outscoring Reggie Bush. Granted, Reggie Bush had the injury.
He's
He
going to
did.
continue to have injuries.
Right, and Arian Foster had a slow start. He came around last week. Marshawn Lynch is playing like shit thus far.
Well, he had a crappy week 1.
Yeah,
He did.
But he's turning it up now.
a little bit.
Yeah, okay, and against Jacksonville because they just kind of took him out.
Well, yeah, but
Well,
But that's not. He's gonna be fine.
It's mini beast mode.
yeah,
Yes.
he's still being outscored by Sproles.
He's going to increase that.
He might in PPR. He might in the end be outscored by Sproles.
Right,
He will.
But he's still a running
Because-
back number
but
1.
who still could have seen
He
that
is.
coming?
Darren Sproles.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Lynch is not a good. He just doesn't catch balls.
And-
no,
he doesn't.
But he's still a damn good
Right,
running back.
and
He is.
Reggie Bush
Straight
being
up, yeah.
Reggie Bush being number 7 in fantasy scoring in PPR format.
That was a little bit of surprise.
Right,
No.
I didn't expect him to be that high,
Mm-mm.
and he'd be a lot higher if it wasn't for his injuries.
Yeah.
He was taking advantage of Reggie Bush's injuries, but
Of
here's the
course.
thing: Reggie Bush, he's already had 2 games this year out of 4 games
Yeah.
where he was injured,
And that's going to continue.
and Bell
Well-
put up spectacular numbers
Yeah.
in those 2 weeks.
They might just alternate running backs every week.
They
Right.
might.
And whenever Bell's starting, because of injuries to Bush or for whatever reason, Bell's putting up big numbers. So anytime Bell's going to be the starter, start Bell. He definitely needs to be on your roster.
If Bush did not play in Detroit, Bell can, to me, at least at the draft, probably would not have been RB1, definitely RB2. But if Bell was the number 1 starter, he could be RB1.
Oh yeah, the
Without
week
a doubt.
the week he plays.
Yeah, put him in Arizona.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, put him almost, put him there.
No,
Put him in,
Arizona's the place where running backs die.
well, but I'm just saying, if Bush was not in Detroit, Bell would be a viable RB1.
Oh yeah,
Without a doubt.
yeah. If you know going into the game that Bush is not playing and,
You have Bell, play Bell.
Yeah.
With,
yeah, that's a good name.
it is. It's a weird name, but damn.
Hey, I like it. Never heard another joik before.
No,
Yeah, wherever you come with that,
I've heard-
I don't know.
I've heard some joiks, but
No, yeah, that was bad.
yeah, you're right.
But that's okay. That's staying in.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is.
Blue
No, it's
Ribbon.
not.
So some other running backs that have been a pleasant surprise this year.
I was going to say another guy who's benefited from injuries, and that's Fred Jackson. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm saying that'll better play. Even when they're both in, Fred Jackson's the
I
better
disagree
play.
when they're both in.
No, Fred Jackson is the better
Yeah,
play.
except for here's the thing: Spiller's not been healthy all year,
No.
which
except
is
for week
why
1. But
which is why Fred Jackson's the better play.
as of
All
now-
year long, Fred Jackson is better. So some other running backs that have been a pleasant surprise this year.
I was going to say another guy who's benefited from injuries, and that's Fred Jackson. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for you, but
Yeah, but I knew that going in. I've been saying that all along.
yeah.
Fred Jackson's the better play. Even when they're both in, Fred Jackson's the
I
better
disagree
play.
when they're both in.
No, Fred Jackson is the better
Yeah,
play.
except for here's the thing: Spiller's not been healthy all year,
No.
which
except
is
for week
why
1. But
which is why Fred Jackson's the better play.
as of
All
now-
year long, Fred Jackson is better. Personally, I wouldn't play either unless you're hurting at running back. But if you're going to play with a Buffalo Bill running back, Fred Jackson's the one to play.
He's definitely the safer play.
So far this year, he has been.
Pretty much every year.
I think one of the biggest surprises that right now is Bilal Powell.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's a Jet.
And
Still.
aside from that, he probably, if he got drafted, it was, I'm talking
I'm sure
14, 15.
I was gonna say
If
if
that.
he got drafted.
I was
Right.
going to say, if he got drafted,
You're looking
it
at
was late round.
You're looking at in most leagues a free agent pickup
Yeah,
Mhm.
because everyone was
But a
expecting
damn good
Chris
pickup.
Ivory.
yeah.
Yep. And with the Jets, the way they're playing now, running the ball 60, 70% of the time.
Yeah.
And he seems durable.
Yeah, and it's
So far,
it's
he
only
has
gonna.
been.
I think it's only going to continue.
Cameron Wake's there or not, but
Well, yeah, he's back this week.
please go.
And just beneath Powell in fantasy scoring in PPR is Danny Woodhead.
That's a big surprise.
That is a huge surprise.
but
to
a
me.
pleasant one.
As it
Again,
turns out, Philip Rivers likes him even more than Tom Brady did.
Yeah. We did last week.
That's just another midget that just nobody can
Right.
find him on the field who has good hands, great quickness, and some power.
Yeah,
And by the way, short people, he can say midget based on his height. So, please, we don't need it.
Don't be mad at what you can't change.
Exactly.
Look, we got Woodhead and Sproles, man.
yeah.
We had Spud Webb, Muggsy Bogues. Don't get mad.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You can still play. They don't even like us on their squads, and look what we're doing.
I know.
Love my midgets. Go midgets.
Yeah.
I can go on all day.
I'm sure you can.
Anyways, so yeah, Danny Woodhead did have that great week last week with 26 points.
Yeah, he did.
But here's the thing. Every week, up till now, he has increased his fantasy points.
And I think it's going to. I think he's going to.
The trend could continue this week playing against Oakland. He could score.
should.
He could even outscore his total from last week, though not likely. That was a big week last week.
Yeah.
But I would still look for a good game against Oakland.
I would too.
Got to play Oakland yet again.
See,
Yeah.
I don't
Got some
think
good matchups.
I don't think he's going to have 20 points every week.
Well, no.
But he's definitely a viable flex option
Oh,
every
without
week,
doubt.
even
Oh, he's
when
a great flex option every
even
week
when
now.
Rivers hits the wall and falls off like he always does. Woodhead's still going to put up his points.
Correct.
Yeah, he may not get your touchdown, but if you're in a PPR league and that's some good points.
I mean, Woodhead only has one less reception than Darren Sproles.
yeah. I mean, Sproles also has the punt returns if you count those.
Right.
Yeah, and he gets the ball a lot more
Yeah, he does.
overall. I mean, they use
Yeah.
him a lot.
Well, as
why
soon as
wouldn't-
Ryan Matthews goes down with an injury, Sproles is going to be the guy.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten hurt yet.
Exactly.
This is like the most games he's ever played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once Ryan Matthews goes down, Woodhead's stock goes up even
Yeah.
more than it is right now.
I agree.
And I do think that's going to happen. And when that happens, you're going to be glad you went ahead and picked up Woodhead while he was on the rise.
Yeah.
So those are some fantasy surprises at running back as of week 4.
Stay frosty, my friends.